here and commentate a little bit during this event that we've all been waiting for a long, long time. I don't think it's necessary to go back and trace the history of any of this for you. You all know what happened to Eric Embry. You know what Skandor Akbar done. You know that the match was held a couple of weeks ago, and Eric did lose. We won't go into the reasons why, but he did lose. And Eric, being the sportsman that he is going to abide by the rules of world-class wrestling and the agreement that he made. He said that if he lost, he'd leave. He did lose, so Eric's going to leave. So what we're going to see now is a match that took place last Friday night at the Sportatorium against Cactus Jack for the World Light Heavyweight Championship. Eric had signed this match previously, and he abided by his contracts. He's going to fulfill all the contracts that were outstanding, and the match that you're seeing right now is one of them. This is for the world-class World Light Heavyweight Championship. Now, the reason that you're seeing Percy Pringle back around world-class again is because, you know, I've been sitting at home for 14 months and watching what's been going on around here, and I just can't believe that Akbar has been allowed to go as far as he has during all this stuff. I think it's time that somebody experienced in the wrestling business should step up and speak out, and that's what I am here. That's why Percy Pringle is here today, is to step up and speak out. You know, just a few weeks ago in the Congress of the United States, the people were able to stop a pay raise. The power of the people is very, very important. I think that if we all join together here, everybody knows that Eric Embry was cheated. Everybody knows that Eric Embry shouldn't have to leave. So what I want to do, I want to be the, if you want to call it, the campaign organizer here for the Bring Back Eric Embry. I want to bring back Eric Embry, and the only way that we can do it is with your help, people. You have to be the ones that step up and say, Frank Dusek, no, we don't want this. We buy the tickets at the door. We support world-class wrestling, and we're going to tell you, Frank Dusek, that we don't want this to happen. It's a travesty of justice in every sense of the word. So the only way to stop this is for you people, before this event is over this evening, is to get a piece of paper, get an envelope, get a 25-cent stamp, and write a little note. We don't want Eric Embry to leave, and sign it, and put it in the envelope, and send it to the Sportatorium. Now, I'm going to give you that address real quickly. It's the Sportatorium, Eric Embry, Don't Leave, 1000 South Industrial, Dallas, Texas, 75207. And if all of you join together with me spearheading all this, maybe we can stop this. Frank says no. Frank says that it's over, it's done with, that he's gone. But, brother, I believe that something can be done. And if you people join behind Percy Pringle III, we're going to stop this. Now, you see Eric Embry going up to the second rope and coming off with a powerful clothesline on Cactus Jack, and that sends him straight to the mat. You know, this Cactus Jack Manson comes in with a big reputation from all across the wrestling world. And one of the most impressive things about the man is that he don't seem to care about hurting himself at all. He don't care about bodily injury at all. He'll come off the ring apron and drop 6 foot to the floor. Look at there, a powerful pile driver. Now, that's kind of embarrassing there because everyone knows that is Eric Embry's patented move. That pile driver is what won the World Light Heavyweight Championship anyway for Eric Embry in South Africa last year from Pete Van der Graelen. Count of 2, Eric Embry kicks out. Referee Harold Harris is doing an excellent job officiating here. You see Cactus Jack picking up Eric by his hair. Powerful right fist to the back of the neck. Eric's down. Another powerful fist to the back of the neck. Eric's stunned, but we know Eric very well. We know that he can come back out of any situation whatsoever. He's picking him up. High suplex, bringing him right down in the middle of the ring. He's going for the cover. 1, 2, Eric's out again. That's one thing about Eric. You know, when you think he's gone, when you think he's through, Eric always has that little bit of added extra energy there. And that's what makes him the champion that he is today. And you know, Eric was a rule breaker himself for a long, long time. He'd done a lot of things in the past that he's ashamed of, and he's still ashamed of it. But you have to say he's a sportsman. You have to say that he abides by his word. And really, in today's wrestling today, the word of a man is very, very important. And I just couldn't sit back no more. I just couldn't sit at home and watch TV. I just couldn't sit at the matches and watch all this go on. I had to step up and speak out. And people, we need you. If we've ever needed world-class fans before, we need you today. You know, there was a big write-in campaign a couple years ago, you might remember, with the late Bruiser Brody, as to who would be the first one to wrestle Ravishing Rick Rude for the first world-class World Heavyweight Championship. People rolled in from all around the world, and Bruiser Brody was the man that got to step in that place and work and wrestle for the World's Championship. So now you understand how important it is for the power of the people. You understand that you can stop this, and I'm going to do everything I can, and if you're going to stand behind me, we can do it. You can hear the people in the background, go, Eric, go. That's what we need. We need support. We need you to chant, go, Eric, go. We need you to bring signs. That's one of the, you want to get back at that board? That's what you can do. Make a sign up tonight, you know. Keep Eric. Make a big sign, as big as you want, and bring him to this auditorium this week. And we're going to stop Eric Embry from leaving. He countered that. He's got him in a sleeper. He's got Eric in a sleeper. So that's what you do. Get you some poster board this weekend. Get you some markers and make some big signs. Everybody, I want to see signs all around this auditorium. We got to have this support. We got to tell Frank Dusek, no, this is not what world-class people want. We want Eric Embry to stay. He's gave it his all. He's proved that he is a true sportsman in every sense of the word, and he's going to leave us unless we can do something to stop it. So Percy Pringle is stepping up and speaking out and saying, no, we can't have this. You see referee Harold Harris checking Eric to see if he's out from the sleeper, but I still see Eric's fingertips kind of moving a little bit right above there. Checking him again. And see, there you go. He still has it. He still has that extra bit of injury. When you think that Eric's down and out, he's not. You think he's down and out now? He's not. We're going to do everything we can to keep Eric Embry in world-class wrestling. Cactus Jack with another fist. You know, he uses those fists. He doesn't care about any rule at all. Slamming Eric's head into the apron of the ring. Eric's hanging on to the steel post. Still pounding. Still pounding. This Cactus Jack is a rough man, and what makes him really dangerous is the fact that he has that Akbar in his corner. You know, I go back with General Skandor Akbar a long, long way. He tells people that he's the one that taught Percy Pringle everything he knows. He's the one responsible for Percy Pringle. That's a downright lie. Skandor Akbar had nothing to do with anything that Percy Pringle III has ever done in wrestling. Nothing at all. I do have to admit, though, that he has a cousin by the name of the Great Mephisto, and he is the man that brought me into wrestling, not Skandor Akbar, so don't believe a word he says. Cactus Jack is still pounding on Eric. Eric's hanging on to the ring apron, but give him credit. Give him credit, people. He's still hanging on. He's still coming back. He's still fighting for that prestigious title that he holds. A big suplex into the ring. Oh, Eric he slipped behind him. He's got him in the sleeper. See what I mean? When you think Eric's down, he's not. He has a lot more energy in there where that come from. Very smart part on Cactus there, backing up into the apron, into the turnbuckle. Another fist. Cactus loved using those fists, and brother, he knows how to use them. But then again, our light heavyweight champion knows how to use his too. Big, oh, what a powerful boot. You notice on that left foot there of Cactus Jack is not the normal wrestling boot. In fact, it's a gold-tipped cowboy boot, and you folks around the Dallas area know what cowboy boots are. You know how hard they are. You know what kind of damage it can do to a person when you kick with them. Cactus up to the second rope. Kind of taunting Embry a little bit. Now he's coming back, grabbing the hair, picking him up. Another knee into the left cheek of Eric. Hard foot to the back of the head. Another one, Eric to the floor. Folks, the floor of this auditorium is a very, very hard floor. But look at this. Now, see what I mean? This is totally uncalled for. Now, I know you might think this sounds funny coming from Percy Pringle. I've done a lot of things in the past, too. I've done the exact same thing that you've seen right now. Cactus right down off the apron. But I've changed. You know, these 14 months sitting at home has changed my attitude completely. Now, this is what I'm talking about, people. Watch this. This is totally uncalled for. Have you ever seen anything like that? Look, look. This man has jumped off this auditorium ring to the floor on top of Eric Embry. He don't care nothing about his body whatsoever. He's picking him up by... He's going to go for the pile driver on the floor. Oh, maybe he has another idea here. Look. Slamming his head into the ringside table. You see the light heavyweight belt laying there on the table. That's what all this is about. All the money, all the glory, all the power in the wrestling profession. And now he's going to try to pile drive him on the table. Look at this. On the announcer's table at ringside. It's going too far. Oh, man. He backdropped him off the table onto the floor. See what I mean? Just another example. Flamboyant Eric Embry, brother. A true sportsman, like I said before. A true sportsman in every sense of the word. When he says he's going to do something, he does it. All the people, they've been behind Eric, and this is why we need you. Just like I told you, you get that pencil and you get that 25-cent stamp on an envelope in the mail tomorrow. Don't wait till Monday. Let's do it now. 1000 South Industrial, Dallas, Texas, 75207. Keep Eric Embry. Oh, here's the turnaround. Eric grabs that boot off the leg of Cactus Jack, and now he's ready. Boom, there you go. That's the way to do it. This is the way to fight fire with fire. This is the only thing that Akbar understands. This is the only thing that Cactus Jack and Gary Young and the rest of them goofs understand, is that fight fire with fire, Eric. That's the way to do it. Now, there's Percy Pringle III. I am tired of it. Akbar was up on the apron, going to get in the ring, and I just couldn't stand it anymore. I just came out of the crowd and jerked him down. So people, get your cards and letters. Send them to the Sportatorium. Let's keep Eric Embry. Make your posters. Let's fill the Sportatorium with posters this Friday night. When I walk in there, I want to see posters everywhere. We want Eric. Eric, stay. Let's make Akbar mad, people, and this is the only way you can get back at him, is to send your letters in. Make your posters, and you can call me the chairman of the Keep Eric Embry campaign, because, brother, he deserves to stay. If anybody ever deserves to stay in world class, Eric Embry does, and I'm here to tell you that, and I'm going to support him 150%. There you go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Eric has retained his world light heavyweight title. Send your cards, send your letters, make your posters, and I'll be glad to talk to you anytime, because I'll be at the Sportatorium from now on, brother. Thank you very much.